Hey there, smart garden community! If you've ever poured your heart into growing tomatoes only to watch them succumb to mysterious wilting, dark spots, or rapid decay, you might have encountered the dreaded late blight. This comprehensive guide will equip you with everything you need to know about identifying, controlling, and preventing this destructive disease. Let's transform your garden challenges into gardening successes. Understanding the enemy. What is late blight? Late blight, caused by the pathogen Phytophthora infestans, is the same infamous disease that triggered the Irish potato famine in the 1840s. This aggressive fungal-like organism can destroy an entire tomato crop within days under the right conditions. What makes late blight particularly troublesome is its ability to spread rapidly, especially during cool, wet weather. The pathogen can travel through air currents, rain splash, and even on gardening tools, making it a formidable opponent for any gardener. Late blight is not just another garden disease, it's a community problem. Once it appears in your neighborhood, it can quickly spread from garden to garden, affecting both home growers and commercial farmers alike. Understanding this disease is the first step toward protecting not only your own precious tomato harvest, but also those of your neighbors and local farming community. Spotting the signs. Identifying late blight. Early detection is crucial for managing late blight. The disease typically first appears after periods of cool, humid weather with temperatures between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. These spots may appear seemingly overnight and quickly turn brown as the tissue dies. Turn the leaves over and during humid conditions, you'll notice a distinctive white fuzzy growth on the undersides. This is the pathogen actively producing spores. As the disease progresses, stems develop dark brown to black lesions that can eventually girdle the entire stem. On fruits, look for large, firm brown patches with a distinctive greasy appearance. These areas remain firm rather than soft and mushy, which would indicate other tomato diseases. A key distinguishing feature of late blight is how quickly it moves. Healthy-looking plants can become severely infected within just 48 hours under ideal conditions for the pathogen. This rapid progression sets late blight apart from early blight or septoria leaf spot, which develop much more gradually. Taking action. Controlling an active infection. If you discover late blight in your garden, immediate action is essential. First, remove infected plants entirely, including roots, and place them in a sealed plastic bag before disposing of them in the trash. Never compost infected plant material, as the pathogen can survive and reinfect your garden next season. Sanitize all tools used during removal with a 10% bleach solution to prevent spreading the disease to healthy plants. For organic gardeners, copper-based fungicides offer some protection when applied at the very first sign of disease and reapplied frequently, especially after rain. These work as protectants by preventing new infections rather than curing existing ones. Conventional gardeners might consider fungicides containing chlorothalonil or mancozeb, though always follow label instructions precisely. Remember that fungicides are most effective as preventative measures rather than cures, so their effectiveness diminishes once an infection is established. Prevention, your best defense. Prevention truly is your strongest weapon against late blight. Start with resistant varieties. Mountain Magic, Defiant PHR, Iron Lady, and Mountain Merit offer strong resistance to late blight while maintaining excellent flavor. Space plants generously to promote good air circulation, which helps foliage dry quickly after rain or morning dew. Water at the base of plants rather than overhead to keep foliage dry, as wet leaves create ideal conditions for spore germination. Practice strict garden sanitation by removing all tomato plant debris at the end of the growing season. The pathogen cannot survive winter in soil, but can overwinter on living plant tissue. In northern regions, late blight must reintroduce itself each season, often arriving on infected transplants or from nearby gardens. This makes starting with healthy, certified disease-free transplants crucial. If you grow your own seedlings, ensure they come from reputable seed sources and maintain sterile growing conditions. The Weather Watch, timing your defense. Monitoring weather conditions gives you a significant advantage in the fight against late blight. The disease thrives during periods of high humidity and moderate temperatures, particularly when leaves remain wet for extended periods. Many agricultural extension offices offer late blight forecasting services that alert gardeners when conditions favor disease development. These early warnings can be invaluable, allowing you to apply preventative fungicides before infection occurs rather than fighting an established outbreak. Creating a microclimate less favorable to late blight can make a substantial difference. Consider using black plastic mulch to warm soil and reduce moisture splash. Tomato trellises or cages that keep plants upright improve air circulation. Some gardeners in high-risk areas even grow tomatoes under clear plastic shelters that allow sunlight while blocking rain, an extreme but effective measure for preventing the leaf wetness that late blight requires. Join our gardening community. Battling late blight is much easier when gardeners work together. By implementing these identification, control, and prevention strategies, you're not just protecting your own harvest but contributing to healthier gardens throughout your community. We'd love to hear about your experiences with late blight and any additional tips you've discovered. Don't forget to subscribe to the Smart Garden channel and share this video with fellow gardeners who might benefit from this information. Together, we can grow healthier tomatoes and more abundant harvests. Happy gardening!